Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. What surprises will October bring you? And we also have eclipse season in October, and eclipse seasons are always a bit of a wild card. You know, it's all about transformation and change. Anything can happen during eclipse season, so it's going to be fun to take a peek into how this is going to affect you. So anyways, I have prepared 4 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We're also using different tarot decks in each of the piles, and pile 1 also has this card. Pile 2 has this card. Pile 3 has this card. And pile 4 has this card. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the commentary section where you will find the timestamps, and I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck to the side, and we're going to start with your oracle cards. And we're going to start with this first card with the gondola. I think that's the name. Don't remember the pronunciation. There's a little couple sitting here, very romantic. But let's see what it says behind the tape. And we have speak with love. Speak with love. Okay, let's just put it over here. Let's see what else we got. And you have greet the dawn. Wow, new beginning is rising here. Very beautiful. Speak with love. A new beginning. We have love. Oh, come on. I mean, yeah, we got love here. You know, speak with love. Also thinking about the throat chakra. So we don't know really what's going on here. We're going to unfold the reading. But I feel like, yeah, speak. Something with the throat chakra. Being able to use your throat, your voice in a very loving way. There's definitely like a new beginning here. I mean, look at this beautiful card here. You're really like, you have expanded your energy here and you're greeting the new beginning. Something new is birthing in October for sure. You also have Pluto transform. Wow. Transformation. Yeah, I think actually also Venus is in Virgo during the eclipses. So it's actually these eclipses are very connected to relationships. And I think I read somewhere it's like a lot about like maybe release and let go certain things, you know, maybe like compromising to please others and kind of, yeah, compromising to please others. So there's definitely going to something is definitely going to transform and change in the way you speak to others, in the way you stand up to others, in the way you express yourself, and maybe also like kind of in your relationships. Yeah, relationship transformation, where I feel like there's going to be a new beginning. There's more love coming into your relationships overall. And in this process, I also feel like you're going to let go of something. So Pluto, you know, transformations are always a bit intense. And because it is eclipse season, you know, some kind of change or transformation is bound to happen during eclipse season. So I feel like you're going to let go of something that has been stopping you from expressing your true self to other people. You're not, it's like you're going to face something that was in the way, like some kind of blockage or some kind of fear that was in the way for you to speak with love. And I feel like with the greet the dawn here, I feel like this is going to be a very powerful transformation and change for you, but very, very positive, where you are really changing yourself, and with that also your relationships. What else do we got here? Antelope, new pathways. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. I think things are going to be very clear for you. I think you're going to get, clarity over certain relationships and the relationship with yourself, and kind of, it feels like you're going to get clarity over the person that you want to be and who you actually are and who you want to become. And I think it's going to be clear that certain behaviors that you have, that could be people pleasing, could be holding back, could be having a hard time setting boundaries or saying no, and maybe even hard time saying yes, going outside your comfort zone. So I think you yourself is going to be in the spotlight during the month of October, where it's a lot about your personality and the way you see yourself and the way you interact with other people. It's going to be a change there. And I feel like new pathways are opening up. And I feel like with antelope, it's a pretty fast animal. Kind of feels like you're going to want to change who you are in a very positive way, I feel, in October. And speak with love. If there is like a certain relationship in your life that is like, if you have somebody in your life that you really, really love and like, I feel like there's going to be a shift in that relationship where you are going kind of into the next phase and overcoming something that has been in the way for the two of you to go into the next phase. So I really feel like relationship growth in a love relationship as well, if there is someone that you're thinking of, if there is someone that you have. And I feel like more harmony coming into that relationship. And more harmony coming into that relationship. But like I said, overall, I think this is going to be a month for you where the relationship with yourself is going through transformation, and also the way you act and interact with other people is going through some kind of transformation. Positive, very positive transformation. You're going to choose what is right for you. You're going to choose to act from a place of love. So I feel like there could be certain behaviors that you have or that other people have that you don't accept anymore, or that is outdated, that's going to be, like I said, eclipses are very intense, they really, really lift and show us what is not working. So it kind of feels like it's really going to be revealed. I know like the lunar eclipse, the full moon lunar eclipse on the 28th, but lunar eclipses really reveals and lifts up emotions and subconscious patterns. So I really feel like this is going to be good for you. You're going to get rid of some things that you've been dragging along for too long. Like, I don't know, I see like 2-3 people kind of like, I don't know, it feels like you don't interact with them that much, but they still bother your energy. So I feel like there's certain like little key people in your life that doesn't really bother you, but they do bother your energy. That's going to be very clear for you. Like, okay, I need to let go of these people, and then maybe like you have some kind of like some friends that you've been dragging along. You don't talk that much, but you talk, like maybe they call you once a month or twice, like every second month or something. But when you talk with them, you really can feel that your energies are not vibrating. You're not really aligned with these people anymore, and it's like it feels a bit heavy, but kind of you've been holding on to them kind of because of maybe the past. You have some kind of past connection with these people. But I just feel like certain people you're going to release certain people that they don't feel like they really matter anymore, and you're not really aligned with their energy anymore. So I feel like this is also going to be lifted up, and this is going to help you raise your overall energy. So I really feel like you're going to go through like a whole shift where you at the end of October, you know, I said the 28th of October is the full moon lunar eclipse. I would say like you will feel the effect of this until November. Yeah, I think November, December. When I feel it, I feel like November, December for you, Padawan. I think this is kind of an ongoing thing going on here, maybe for the rest of the year, where you're shedding some skin, finding your true voice, your authenticity, learning to speak with love. You know, love for yourself. You're choosing to express yourself from a deeper place rather than expressing yourself from a place just to please others or not to create some kind of conflict or something like that. Yeah, so I think it's going to be ongoing for you. But I really feel, I have to say, Pawan, I feel like this most positive energy here. So I feel like everything is just according to Pluto here, the plan for you to transform this, to become more connected with yourself and to restore balance. Wow, look at this. Beautiful white hair lady here with a hedgehog on her head. You know, hedgehog stands for protection. And it's pretty nice because they have the spikes on their back, which they are kind of pulling out, you know, when they want to protect themselves, they kind of curl into a little ball and the spikes are sticking out so nobody can bite them. But you know, a hedgehog is very, very soft on their stomach, you know, very, very soft. So it kind of feels like, yes, you know, hard on the outside but soft on the inside. I feel like, and she has it on her head here. I feel like you're going to gain like a lot of wisdom. I kind of feel like it's time for you to take that step. The step you've been, I don't know, I feel like you've been holding back on a certain step. Like I felt like once again, like certain people needs to go. And it's not like they're really maybe in your life, but they're somehow in your life, but kind of at the corners of your life, but they still affect you. So I once again, I feel like certain people is going to go, and to restore the balance. We have a number 4 here it's for you to become more grounded and safe in your own energy, because I really feel like you're picking up things from other people. Really, I keep seeing people like kind of in the corners. Like they don't really bother you, don't talk to them that much, but they do, because there is some kind of etheric energetic cord between the two of you, and you are picking up a lot of energies from these people. So maybe there's going to be people from the past, or certain people during eclipse season, they are going to go through like a hell of a journey, and they're going to contact you and they want to talk to you, or they want a piece of your energy maybe, or something like that. And I feel like you're going to give good advice to certain people. But and certain people, you're just gonna feel like, yeah, these people don't want to change. They're just like drawn into the drama, and it doesn't matter what I say. They just want to complain, and this is not gonna help. And you're done with the complaining. You know, look at this. You're the wise old lady here with white hair. You know, beautiful, and it feels like a goddess here. Yeah, you're stepping into your goddess energy. Pile number 1. Your goddess energy. You have a goddess energy even if you're a male. Yeah, definitely. So there's some goddess beauty energy you're stepping into. And you know, actually, yeah, the solar eclipse is in Libra. So yeah, Libra is all about beauty, harmony, balance. So this is going to be the themes for you: harmony, balance, beauty. And I feel like it could be that you're undergoing some kind of beauty, like some kind of, I don't know, changing your hair, your clothes, doing some kind of beauty rituals, maybe some detox. So I feel like you are going to be in focus in October. And I want to say, I feel like if you are resisting change during the month of October, I feel like it's going to be very difficult for you. So for you, it's about greeting the changes, greet the dawn, greet the new beginnings, flow with the gondola, sit back in the gondola here or the boat here, and just flow, follow these energies of change. And I feel like everything is going to go very good for you, because I really feel like there's a plan to move you now to take that step. Your soul, your higher self, and your guides are guiding you to take that step into your goddess self, into your authentic self. And to do this, you need to release certain behaviors within yourself where you're holding back from expressing what you feel, what you need, and what you want, maybe even. and also putting healthy boundaries towards other people that you're not aligned with, or maybe even crossing your boundaries. Maybe they are not even nice to you. So certain people have to go here, new pathways. You're meant to go forward here. We also have trust. Yeah, wow. So yeah, trust. And we have a moon. Yeah, we have like a little moon here. But so I think, like I said, yeah, for you, it's all about letting go of trust. I think also kind of at the end, I think your trust is going to, you're going to, I feel like you're coming out on the other side stronger, more balanced, more harmonious. You're feeling more beautiful and confident and in touch with yourself. I think this is going to, I feel like you're growing a lot, with this old lady in trust here. Like you grew a lot. So you're coming out on the other side like a whole different person. Yeah, you're coming out as a whole different person. But the trust is very important as well to have during this process. And I just want to, I keep hearing like, don't resist change. Don't resist change. Don't resist letting go of certain people. And I feel like certain people are going to act a bit crazy around you during October. Yeah, I keep feeling that. Some people are going to act a bit crazy. The eclipse season is really like, I feel like, when you chop off the head of a chicken, it runs around without a head for a while, because I don't know why, maybe the nerves in the muscles makes them move. But this is what they're showing me. They're showing me like a lot of chickens with chopped off heads running around, with no directions, like, whoa, and they can't even scream. They don't have a head. But anyways, yeah, I got that picture. So I feel like there's going to be like a lot of things happening with people around you. And I feel like it's very important for you to put a healthy boundary. And in this, certain people, it's going to be very nice for you to give advice to be there for, and the relationship can grow. But certain people, you're going to realize, yeah, this is just drama, more drama. They don't want to change. They don't listen to me. They get drawn into their own things, or they just don't want to change, or they're just not ready for change. And you're going to feel like, I need to release these people. Adventure. Wow, look at that. That's interesting. This was really a surprise. I felt very surprised when this came. So it could even be like it's October really will bring you some kind of surprise turn, something that you weren't expecting. And somehow I feel like it's connected with this gondola trip here to Italy. Maybe you're going on a little trip. Yeah, maybe you're going on a little unexpected trip. So I feel like if you feel like being in a hermit mode during the month of October, that's a good idea. It kind of feels like if you can duck the energies a bit. You can be like you can flow with these energies during the month of October, and you could even go travel somewhere. I feel like once again, it's all about you. You can do whatever you want. You can choose and do whatever you want. And once again, I feel like stepping away from the drama is going to, then I feel like October is going to be very, very good for you. I feel like as soon as you get drawn into the drama of other people, and even with yourself, if you're not letting go of certain things, then I think it's going to be a bit more intense for you. But I kind of honestly more feel the intensity here with other people. I feel like people around you is going to have it more intense than you. You can afford going on an adventure. You can afford a romantic trip with your loved one, or a romantic date, or a romantic date with yourself, a self-love trip, a self-retreat or something like that, or going to a retreat. Very beautiful energy, pile number 1. Very, very nice. Yeah, very nice energy. Let's also look at your tarot cards here. See what else we got. Oh, look at that jumping up. Awakening. Wow. Wow. Look at that. I think, I think it's Judgment, right? Yeah, it's Judgment card. I don't remember now. But yeah, Awakening, Judgment. Yeah, look at that. Wow. So yeah, and I keep feeling this peaceful energy. So I really think like there's going to be like a big awakening for you during the month of October. And I feel this to be so positive. Like it's time to take one big step. I don't even say small step. I feel like a big step into your beautiful self. I kind of feel like this card represents you, you know, into harmony, into your wisdom, into your, you know, owning your own skin, being comfortable in your body, being comfortable in your life, being comfortable in your voice, being comfortable in the way you express yourself. And it could be like an adventure. For some of you, it could be that you're going to have some kind of very, very strong spiritual experience during the month of October, like a big release of energy, and like, you know, I don't know what, some kind of strong spiritual experience. You know, Satori, I think it's a Zen term, you know, when you are experiencing a moment of enlightenment, and then when you are fully like dissolved into the light. So yeah, it doesn't have to be that, but something like that. Some of you are really getting in touch with your feminine energy, your sacred goddess, the sacred goddess within you. You're taking back that power. I feel like you're going to go through some beautification. I don't know if that's the word, but something with your beauty. You're going to come out beautiful, radiant, and like I feel this feminine loving energy is just oozing out of your aura. So yeah, it's just like I feel like such a wonderful, I like this energy like a lot. I feel like a wonderful transformation here for you. Look at that card. Let's see here. We have 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Let's see what else we got. We have 6 of Pentacles. You have 9 of Pentacles. Wow, yeah. Independence, confidence. It's all about you. I keep hearing there. October is all about you. Who you are meant to become, and to become that big step in becoming that, embodying that. The trust here is also about feminine energy, you know, going into surrender, going into trust, really stepping into your feminine energy. And once again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, we all have both feminine and masculine energies. So stepping into that yin energy, that feminine energy of surrender, of patience, of just being, oozing beauty. I don't know, I feel like you're going to be very beautiful. So yeah, it really could be like you're getting some if you have somebody's going to notice you. Somebody's going to notice you. Could even be that you're going to get some kind of love confession during the month of October because of you. You're going to be very, very attractive because you're going to be very much in your authentic self, in your goddess self, and you're, like I said, you're going to ooze, embody, emanate love and feminine beauty. This is what I feel. Harmony, balance, like all this is going to come out of you. So I really feel like you're being very, very attractive. And if there's somebody on your mind, they're going to go a bit crazy about you, I feel. Yeah, and there could be a love confession coming here. And like I said in the beginning, I feel like there's a high potential for a very loving relationship to grow. I think we're going to do one more card. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So 9... we have 9 of Swords here. So it's like you're really releasing, you know, Swords is all about the voice, and 9 of Swords, you know, it's a bit sadness, depression, worry. So I really feel like you're going to release a lot of things like that. That has been, you've been dragging along that for a long time, and you've been picking up, you have, I don't know, I keep feeling like you have people around you that are a bit depressed and that have a bit of heavy energies. And I really feel like, once again, you're going to release certain people, and it's going to be clear that they are affecting your energy. Before you didn't feel it, now you're going to start to really feel it. And the reason why you're really going to start to feel it is because you're shifting your energy so big now. You're releasing the sadness and fear and worries within yourself, so you're not resonating with that energy anymore. That's why other people that still are resonating in that energy is going to be very clear for you that now you have outgrown each other. And that's just the way it is. Some people are going to change and come back. Some people you really are releasing for good. And we're going to do one last card here as well. So we have King of Cups. I mean, come on. Best card to end with. Yeah, you're stepping into that King of Cups. And goes very good with that feminine energy, actually. So you're becoming very, very emotionally balanced and strong. You're going to come out on the other side like a whole new person, the person that you wanted to become, the person that your soul is guiding you to become, the person that everything, every obstacle on your path now has been trying to guide you to become. You're going to take one big step to become that person. And I want to say the key thing here for you is to surrender, to have trust, and to release and let go of everything that needs to be let go of, because there's going to be things that it is time to let go of, and it's going to be very clear for you during the eclipses here. It's going to be pushed up to the surface, and it's going to stare you in the face, and it's your job to let it go and just flow with it, restore the balance, and step into your authentic self. Wow, it's going to be a whole adventure for you here. So pile number 1, beautiful reading, and this was your reading. So if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck to the side, and we're going to start with your oracle cards. And we'll start with this one to peel off the little tape and see what it says. And you have open your heart. Beautiful. Open your heart. Let's just put it over here, and let's look at some more oracle cards. And you have check your emotions. Open your heart and check your emotions. Okay. And there's butterflies flying out of the heart here. So yeah, definitely some kind of heart transformation going on. And there's going to be emotions coming up here probably. Yeah. I hear like emotions, like some kind of release of emotions during October, and I feel like this is going to be very, very good actually. I'm getting a very positive energy here, but let's continue. You have hunger. Wow, hunger, yellow solar plexus chakra, but hunger. It's very interesting because here we have one more like hole, and here is also a hole. So something is definitely opening up. Something is definitely opening up and releasing. So I kind of feel like there's going to be something in your life that has been maybe a bit blocked or stagnant or moving slowly. It is going to be open up. For some of you, it's a wound being opened up, but I feel like this is good because, you know, when a wound opens up, there's usually some pus in it. There's some pus in it. So you need to get out that pus and clean the wound so the wound can heal. So I feel like there's going to be some release here, and after that some healing. So I feel like it's going to be good. But hunger, it's going to be a hungry month. Let's see what else we got. Hungry for change, I heard. So we have house 12. Wow. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrifice and healing. So 12th house. 12th house is a bit of a difficult house, honestly. And it's about introspection, it's about meditation, it's about secrets, it's about things hidden, hidden. So something subconsciously, something from something hidden is going to come up to the surface. Like some kind of hidden wound is coming up to the surface, and it's going to get opened. And this can also manifest certain kind of experience in your life. So there could be something that is happening in your life. There could be something already going on in your life. And this situation that has been a bit difficult for you to handle or to deal with, or it has not been moving maybe in a long time, you know, some kind of stagnant, blocked situation. I feel like something is going to happen outwardly, kind of outside in your everyday life, you know, out in your connection with other people in some situation, or your job or your home. Something is going to kind of happen, and I feel like this is going to, it doesn't have to be something bad happening, but I feel like there's going to be, you know, because eclipses is all about change and transformation. So I feel like some area of your life that hasn't really been moving that much is going to go through like a big change. And because of this big change, I feel like there's going to be some kind of subconscious wound or blockage within you that is going to open up. And I feel like this is going to be very, very freeing for you, releasing for you. It's going to feel good. It doesn't feel good when the wound is being opened and the pus is coming out, you know, but afterwards, when the wound is healing and it's healed and you're all clean and cleansed from this, it's going to feel good. So it's going to be a purge. You know, the 12th house, the house of sacrifice, you know, it's the 12th house. The house of, you know, spirituality, of karma, of healing, of hidden things, of secrets. It's hard to, you know, not see this. It's here in your reading. So it's going to be something. And because we have two things opening up here. And I think with this, I'm feeling like there has been like some kind of relationship that you have with the food that somehow is also going to change. Somehow it's all connected. Even if it doesn't make sense how this is going to be connected, I feel like somehow it is connected. So somehow there's going to be like something with your relationship with food is going to be more balanced after this. And yeah, and with hunger here, I feel like a hunger from your soul to open your heart, to release this old emotions. And I'm getting like a really funky smell, you know, it's kind of like they're guiding me, you know. I have a vision now. I see how we are opening up the wound, and I see like these emotions coming up, and I see like really like gooey energy, you know, black gooey energy. And it's like that, you know, some emotions, I feel like they're telling me like some emotions at the bottom of this whole wound, they're like 10,000 years old. Yeah, they're saying like this is so old. And they're saying, yes, something is going to happen outside in your life, some change that's going to trigger this. And once again, it's not going to be dangerous or something to be worried about. Nothing like that. But it is going to be some kind of change. And it's going to trigger this, like I said. And that what is triggering it is not, the emotions that are coming up is much worse than what is actually happening. Because I feel because of the eclipses are so intense and so strong. And you know, eclipses really helps us change and transform and bring things up to the light. And I know, you know, on the 14th of October, we have the total solar eclipse in Libra, and it's actually it's a south node eclipse because it's only 3 degrees from the south node, and the south node is all about past life, all about karma, all about things that we bring in with us from the past. So I think 14th of October during the solar eclipse is going to be, something is going to like, it's time to go now. Something is going to be activated in you. It doesn't even have to be that something is happening on the outside. Actually, it could just be, you know, something is stirring within you. And I think for you it is to really open up and release that 10,000-year-old karma at the bottom. It has this funky smell. It needs to go. Yeah, I feel like it needs to go. Your soul is hungry for you now to release this. There's going to be a lot of emotions coming up for you during the month of October, but I feel like it's good. I feel like good riddance. You need to get out. You need to get rid of it. You know, you need to open up the wound. You need to let the pus come out. You need to face those emotions. You need to come out of it. And I feel like it's going to really, really transform you in such a good way. You're going to feel so released and so happy and so proud that it was done when it's done. Yeah. And like, once again, I feel like, I don't know, what is your relationship with food? Because I keep getting back to that. So yeah, you know what? Pile number 2, it could be that you've been comforting yourself by eating. Yeah. It is like certain emotions have been hard for you to handle, or maybe it's like house 12 is also, you know, a lot of subconscious emotions. So it could really be like subconsciously you are fleeing from your emotions by eating. Yeah, you are like eating gives you a good feeling. I do this, like this is definitely my pile. So yeah, I do this all the time. I love eating and I love overeating and I love cooking and all those things. So yeah, but you know, sometimes we eat when we don't have to. So there's going to be something with food and eating instead of kind of there's maybe food has become some kind of comfort for you, self-comfort. It could even be the other, on the other side of the coin, is that you are not like eating enough, or something with food. Anyway, something with food is going to be transformed in this as well. And we have hair with strength. Take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light into the situation. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of light and awareness coming in, and you're going to realize your strength. You're going to realize your strength. You're even going to take back your strength. Because maybe you've been giving it to food, you know, you're eating instead of facing it. So now you're going to face it, and you're going to somehow come out of it much stronger. But you know, the hare or the rabbit here also symbolizes abundance. So it's like abundance in the midst of the dark here, because it's night here. In the midst of the dark, there's going to be light coming into the situation. There's going to be abundance. So I really feel like, yes, something is happening on the outside or inside. And yes, it is cutting up the wound. But also at the same time, there's some very, very positive things coming into your life. Some abundance. So it could be that I just see like something is also being brought to you. And I feel like this thing that is being brought to you is something that cannot be shaken, cannot be destroyed, cannot be taken away from you. So you're also getting something very, very grounded. Or this is you becoming very, very grounded after this transformation. Like unshakable. Yeah, I feel this unshakable energy. And I feel like you're getting some kind of unshakable gift or manifestation from the universe. Yeah, and because you cut up the wound here and the pus came out and you went through this transformation, you somehow, you released something, the 10,000-year-old karma with the funky smell here, you kind of released yourself with that. I feel like you're ready. Woo! Something big is going to come into your life, pile number 2. I mean, I can really feel it. Something, I keep hearing unshakable, and I feel like it's coming in the midst of the dark. So yeah, so whatever you're losing or whatever is changing or transforming, maybe when you're looking at it first, you're going to panic and you're like, whoa, I just lost my job, that's not good. But I feel like if that is the case, or you know, something else, I feel like there's something so much better coming. I mean, something like amazing, like almost like a miracle coming in here, saving you. Yeah, and you know, eclipses are wild cards. We never know what's going to happen during an eclipse. So anything can happen. So for you, I really think like there could be something very like miraculously saving you here. It's going to feel like it's saving you, but kind of feels like it's a gift from the universe that comes from your own hard work and also what you've been trying to manifest. So it's not coming from out of the blue. This is something that you've been wanting. Something that you've been wanting, and it's going to come big time. Unshakable. Nothing can take this away. Nothing can stop it from coming. Wow. Fight like a girl. Wow, interesting. Whoo. Do we have snakes? No, I thought I saw snakes, but no, there's no snakes here. So fight like a girl and strength. Damn. So yeah, pile number 2. Fight like a girl, hungry for a change. Hungry, you have strength, you have hunger, you have fight like a girl. You have this under control. Pile number 2. I mean, yeah, I feel like you are strong already. You have this under control. You can do this. You can do this. You could even have, I'm getting like a bit of a Scorpio energy here. And it could be that you have like some kind of placement in Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or you know, something else in Scorpio, or something in the 8th house or something in the 12th house. I feel many of you are used to this type of energies. You can do this. I feel like, yeah, you can dive into this old wound. You can open the heart and you can face this. Either you have been preparing, you know, a lot this lifetime, previous lifetimes, you're ready to do this. You are ready to do this. Or it's kind of like, yeah, you're ready to do it. You are ready to do it. You're going to do it. Fight like a girl. Nothing can stop you. I mean, yeah, it feels like nothing is going to stop you. Immerse. 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 Does that mean kind of dwell? Immerse in something? Let me just Google that really fast because I am not sure if I am understanding that word right. Immerse. Immerse. dip or submerge in liquid. Immerse. Let's say dwell. I feel like dwell is kind of like a synonym. I'm not really sure, but kind of feels like it. But immerse, dwell, like drown something in liquid. Yeah, immerse. It's hard to explain that word actually. So immerse in the transformation. I feel like it's like, for you, pile number 2, honestly, I think pile number 2, I think we have a lot of spiritual people here in pile 2 that is working with their healing. I feel like I have like really powerful healers and just very powerful people in pile number 2. Either if you know it or not know it, I just feel that very strongly. And it's like you're going to go through such a transformation during the month of October. I feel now with the eclipses, you know, dramatic changes. I feel like very dramatic changes, like big time changes. It's like you're going to like be sucked into this whole energy of change and healing and purge. And I feel like it's going to be so good for you. Yeah, so good for you. I'm like, come on, look at that. The last card here is growth. So yeah, you're going to grow so much. And I felt like this earthy energy, you know. Look at here, you have the earth globe in your tummy here. So yeah, it's like, I think you're going to, after this, you're going to become very, very grounded. Very grounded. Whatever this 10,000 year old karma was, it was making you ungrounded. It was making you unstable. It was making your relationship with food and your body unstable. It was making something very, very unstable with you, and maybe even physical symptoms of stuff like that. Now, you know, fight like a girl feels like you're taking fight. I want to say fight like a warrior, actually, not like a girl. I feel like a warrior. You're warrior. You're going to go from a girl to a warrior. You know, even boys can fight like a girl. And I don't know what that means. I'm a pretty good fighter. I wouldn't fight, but like I'm strong. I'm pretty small. Anyways, you know, let's not go into that. I feel a warrior energy. I feel like you're going to step into the warrior energy and you're going to take that back. I feel like you are some kind of ancient, I don't know, like Mother Gaia warrior, like a shamanic warrior, like a priestess goddess warrior. I'm getting these energies. So I feel like you're going to take that back. This, whatever this is, the wound here, the pus here, it has to go. I mean, it's good riddance for you. Yes, like I said, maybe it's not comfortable, but it has to go. It's going to be so good for you. Immerse, also feel like you're going to be able to dwell. You're going to be able to dwell in the goddess, shamanic warrior energy that you have. When this is gone, your feet are going to be so stable on the ground. I'm going to cry a bit. I felt very touched now. You're going to be unshakable. You're the one that's going to be unshakable. You're the miracle birthing from this. Wow. Still feel like you're going to get something, but yeah, I feel like for many of you, it's also you yourself. Yeah, you're going to be unshakable. Whew, I feel like a lot of feminine power here. Feminine power. Feminine power, Scorpio energy. Yeah, definitely Scorpio energy. So yeah, I actually have a crazy 12th house stellium in Scorpio. I think like 4 planets in Scorpio. So I really recognize this energy. And yeah, you can do it. That's what I feel. You can do it because this shamanic, spiritual, warrior, goddess, priestess is who you are, who you always been. This is nothing that you are kind of growing into this lifetime. This is who you are at your essence. You have cultivated this energy many, many lifetimes. And also I hear like you're a galactic warrior. And also even at your soul is carrying this energy, but because of this wound and because the journey here on earth, you lost it. You lost this part. So now it's time to go really deep. House 12, you know, goes very deep. So 12th house, you're going to go to the depth of this and you're going to release this. Yeah, this is the plan here. So let's see what else we got here. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I said that you were getting something as well. So there's going to be like a hidden blessing as well, where you're going to get something. Could be money, could be a new house, could be a new job, but something is coming to you. And this is also something unshakable. So it's going to be something big and that's going to change your life. Yeah, it's going to help you and it's going to change your life. We have Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, here it comes. It's coming. So I feel like on the material plane, like financially, and where you're living, your home, your job, something is definitely going to solve. Knight of Pentacles also kind of feels like that long journey that you needed to take, and it also feels like you are coming out, like I said, on the other side. You're coming out on the other side unshakable. Nothing can shake you anymore. You're very, 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 very grounded. You're going to be more grounded than you've ever been your whole life. And once again, solar plexus and food is very important here. But you know, solar plexus is also standing in your power. And so there's going to be, you know, it's not only the heart. I also feel actually the wound is connected with the heart. I would say the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the solar plexus chakra, could even be the root chakra and sacral chakra, you know, all those lower chakras. And yeah, you know, almost all the chakras we said here. But anyways, let's continue. King of Swords, wow. I mean, it's gonna be a very powerful month for you. I feel very powerful. King of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're going to get rid of that blockage. You're going to get rid of blockage. And Eight of Swords, like you don't, some of you might even, maybe you didn't even know it was there, you know? You're blindfolded here, you know you're stuck, but you don't know what the problem is. But it kind of feels like now it's going to be it's going to be revealed to you what the problem is. It's going to be pushed into the surface. You know, you're going to see it because House 12 hides things. It's hidden. It's not going to be hidden anymore. It's going to stare you in the face and say, here I am, you need to deal with me. And you're going to deal with it. And you're going to come out on the other side, you know, like the warrior you always have always been. So we have Four of Cups. And we also have Two of Wands. It's your last card here. So Four of Cups. Four of Cups and Two of Wands. I feel like you're turning your back to something as well. There's going also to be, you're going to get some clarity over something that you thought that you wanted. Something that you thought that you needed. But in the end, you're going to realize, no, was not the right option for me. This was not the right decision. So I feel like you're saying no to something with Four of Cups. Because look at this, Four of Cups. You know, somebody's coming here with a cup and you're turning the head away. It kind of feels like you're saying no, you know. Yeah, no. So you're going to say something. Say no. And you've been waiting for this thing. So you were waiting for this thing and you wanted it. But when you finally get it, you're going to say no because you realize, now I don't want it anymore. Now maybe I deserve better. Or maybe now I want something else. But you're with the King of Cups and Two of Wands, King of Swords and Two of Wands here at the end of the reading. You're really going to get like a lot of clarity. You're out, your head is out from the fog. Two of Wands, you're looking ahead now, you're planning your future. You're going to see everything ultra clear. And once again, like I said, you're going to say no to something that you thought that you wanted. But now when they want you, or now when you can get it, you don't want it anymore because now you want something better. Now you're going for something that is more right for you and your soul. It's going to be very, very clear for you. Whew, what a reading. So yeah, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's just put your tarot deck to the side and we're going to start with your oracle cards. And we're going to start with peeling off the tape here, see what it says. And we have tell the truth. Tell the truth. She looks a bit worried here. And she's going to write it down here maybe. So yeah, let's just put it over here and let's look at some more oracle cards. And you have silence your thoughts. Tell the truth. Silence your thought. And we have a 9 here and a 10 here. 9, 10. That's interesting. You have balance. Balance. With the green here, also heart chakra. Tell the truth. You have Neptune, dream and transcend. Interesting. Neptune is about healing, intuition, spiritual awareness. Okay. You have Panther with protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. Panther. Dream and transcend. Tell the truth. I feel like something's coming. Let's see the rest of the cards before I say something. 7. Go beyond limits. 7. Go beyond limits. You also have compassion. And the last card here is abundance. Okay, let's start with these. And it's funny because usually I already start talking before I pull out all the cards, but this time no. Silence your thought, compassion. What surprises will October bring? Tell the truth. So you know, eclipses is a lot about things coming up to the surface. I feel like you're going to hear, first of all, I feel like you're going to hear some news from some place. Something happened. Yeah, this sounds strange, but I feel like something happened with somebody. And you're going to get some news of this. Some news of somebody from the past. Or something that happened in the past. Or something, some conflict or situation that you're involved in. There's going to be something brought up to the surface and to your ears. You're going to hear the truth about something. That's the first thing that I'm feeling. Yeah, the truth about something. And for the second thing that I'm hearing is also that something will also be, if it's between you and another person, and it's like who is the true one and who is the fake one. I feel like it's going to be very clear of who is the honest one and who's the one lying. So if it's like the word against word, or it's like, it could even be like an old situation. Like I said, something happened in the past, and now we are hearing word about that person, that this person has been kind of seen for who they truly are. So somehow the truth is coming up to the surface, and I think it's going to be in your advantage. It's going to feel good for you that something, I feel like something from the past, like somebody's face is being shown. Somebody's being shown for who they truly are. And maybe you've been saying this, maybe people didn't believe you, but now it's like it's going to be really like, yeah, okay, we believe you now, or something like that. But I kind of feel like keep feeling like this is something in the past, or something happened in the past. So it doesn't feel like it's affecting you that much, but it's kind of going to be, I feel like it's going to feel good for you. There's some balance here. Something is balancing out now, containing to truth. And I feel like it's going to be in your favor. Yeah, it's going to be in your favor. Could even be like somebody treated you bad or badly in the past. Like, I don't know what kind of effect this person had on you. I feeling like it could be like a big impact, could be a smaller impact. But like somebody crossed your path in the past, and they tricked you, fooled you, or manipulated you, or you maybe you got into some argument, or there was something, maybe you changed job because they were awful, or like some strange person here. Keep coming up, many different scenarios. It's a general reading, and I feel like now you're going to get word about this person, and that this person got caught, maybe got into jail, or got caught, or got into trouble. And because of this, I feel like there's going to be people that believe in you instead. They're like, okay, so what pile number 3 told us 2-3 years ago about this person is true, or something like that. So, and or maybe 2-3 days. Maybe this is going on now. For some of you, maybe it's going on now. For some of you, this is really something in the past. So, but this is going to balance out something for you. I feel kind of. It feels like there's going to be like you're going to get some kind of inner peace, because you were right. And I feel like it's important for you, because it's not like it's important to be right or wrong, but it kind of feels like it's like giving you a peace of mind and heart. and it feels like, okay, now I can let go of this completely. Maybe you already did let it go, but because you're hearing word about this, it's bringing up some old wounds maybe, or something like that. But it feels like it's going to be like a peaceful resolution, like a completion completely. You're free, you're really like, this is done and over with. And something with your heart is becoming very, very like in peace. You're like, okay, like I won in some way, or I was right, or I was recognized, or I was like, I don't know. You're getting closure. Yeah, that's the word. You're getting closure when it comes to what happened with this person. You're getting some kind of closure. Silence your thoughts. Yes, becoming quiet here. So somebody's really leaving your energy. Something or somebody is really, really leaving your energy, and it's becoming quiet and calm and nice to be in your energy is what I'm feeling here. Silence your thoughts. Look at this. You know, she's very, very peaceful here. And I like this card. She's like black and white. So she's connected with both the shadow and light aspect of herself, but still she's in peace. So yeah, and it makes me feel like you're fine. But I feel like somebody left you, or you left some energy released from you. And this energy or person that has been in your this person that has been in your energy has been making a lot of noise, has been giving you a lot of thoughts. So now when they're gone, it feels like, whoo, calm. Some of you, could even be that you're telling the truth now. Maybe you're stepping up to tell the truth about what happened. Yeah, actually, for some of you, maybe this is happening now. That you want to share your story now. Some of you, maybe you're writing a book, a book about this situation that I went through. But somehow it's going to be very important. It's got like truth is coming up to the surface. Truth is coming up to the surface. And you know, Neptune is connected to the 12th house, and the 12th house is all about secrets and hidden things and karma and difficult things. It's a very difficult house. So yeah, and things like that. So it feels like something difficult is coming up and transcending, but I feel like it's going to be very releasing and closure. I keep hearing closure. You're going to get some kind of complete closure. We have go beyond limits here as well. So it kind of feels like you're going to do something new. You're going to do something that you never thought that you would do before. Maybe tell the truth. Maybe come out with the truth here without fear. Maybe there's another situation actually here. So let's look at another scenario here, or maybe something else here. So it could even be that you are doing something completely different now, and you're sharing your voice, you're sharing your true, go beyond limits, you're stepping out of the comfort zone. There's peace now in your mind. There's peace now. You're connected to compassion. I have to say, I feels like this is a follow-up from pile number 2. So it kind of feels like pile 2 is where it started, because in pile 2 we've got house 12, the 12th house, and Neptune is connected to the 12th house. And in pile number 2, if you feel like it resonates, I would really recommend that you see it, because I also felt drawn to pile 2 and 3, and I felt like, yeah, pile 2 and then 3, and now it makes sense. Now when I'm doing the reading, it's going to start with pile 2 and it's going to continue to pile number 3. So it's like really follow up here beautifully. So anyways, I feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and you're peaceful, you're calm, you're going to tell the truth, you're going to express yourself, you're going to, it's just going to come out of you, you know, it's like you can't hold it back. It's like you took some truth potion. Yeah, truth potion. And like now you can't say anything but the truth. That's how it feels like. And compassion, so much compassion in your heart. So this is definitely a follow-up from pile number 2, but let's focus on this reading if you don't want to watch that. So protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. I feel like your aura is going to become very strong, and it's like you are, because you are not twisting your own truth anymore, because you are fully accepting who you are, because of you opened the heart for yourself because you transcended something within yourself and you found balance within yourself. And you're not twisting your own words anymore. You're not gonna let anybody else come into your energy with twisted words anymore. Does that make sense? It's like the panther, really sees through illusions. So I feel like you're going to be like you're becoming somebody that's very awake and aware, and keep feeling that you got rid of something in your aura, a person. You're getting rid of a difficult person, and this is really calm, peace, closure, peace into your life. And I feel like also because for you to let go maybe of this person or the past here was very difficult, and it demanded for you to go through this whole transformation. I feel now your heart is really becoming balanced. Now your compassion is really growing in you. Abundance is going to flow. It kind of feels like an overflow of love is going to open up. And I feel like this is coming a bit further on. I don't know if this is going to happen in October, because I feel a bit further on, I feel like there's going to be a very, very big heart awakening for you, where your heart is going to overflow with compassion. We tell the truth here. I also feel like you're going to channel, like kind of feels like something is also being channeled through you. We'd silence your thoughts. When we silence our mind and our thoughts, that is when true things can be channeled through us. So I feel like you're going to channel something through you as well. Neptune, when you're dreaming maybe, but there's going to be some kind of higher activation or higher energy coming into you that's going to help you step up and go beyond limits. Go beyond your limits. And if we look at the woman here, she has a third eye crystal. She has a crystal here on the third eye. So it kind of feels like you're going to open up and activate. Also here, she has the crescent moon here on her third eye. And dream is all about the third eye, the crown chakra. So it's like, and we have a lotus here as well. So there's something happening where you're going to get more connected with higher energies, higher dimensions, knowledge, wisdom, information. And it's going to help you go beyond your own limits and step. And it's very hard to channel this energy, I feel, because it's very high. It's a very high energy that you're stepping into. And even with this woman here, this kind of angel here, that it's moving on. She looks like she's wearing like this wedding wheel. Is that the name? This white thing here, wheel. I think it's called a wheel. I'm not sure. And she has turned her back. So it could be for some of you, it was really relationship pain that you're releasing. Yeah, it could be that you're releasing relationship pain during October. And I know Venus is in Virgo during the eclipses. So it's a lot about relationships. And the solar eclipse is in Libra. Libra also are all about harmony, balance, beauty, relationships as well. Libra is connected to Venus. So yeah, it feels like you turned your back on the pain. Now you are in peace. You look so peaceful here. I forgot what I initially wanted to say. So yeah, let's just leave it. Maybe it comes back. I think we're gonna just jump into your tarot cards here. Turned your back. It's like you're becoming etherical. Yeah, I feel like you're becoming etherical. Wow. Yeah, very high energy. So we're flying up here. Dream, transcend. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. Yeah, we have to do this one. Let's see here. Two of Swords. So yeah, Two of Swords. I hear the truth is going to be revealed. The truth is going to be revealed. And you're going to make a decision. You're going to find closure, make a decision, maybe choose a path. But it's going to be a closure, full closure even, I feel. Full closure. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, wow, it's been a long karmic journey here. You know, this makes me feel of, I don't know, yeah, it makes me think of karma because it's buried here. And you know, Neptune is connected to 12th house. 12th house is also all about karma. So yeah, full closure of... full closure. And it's a pretty depressing to Seven of Pentacles, because I like Seven of Pentacles, but this looks like, you know, we planted wheels. You know, what are you going to get from wheels? It doesn't grow. Like planting something that doesn't grow. You know, it's like you put all your effort into something that only gave you BS, something like that. You know, you put all your effort into something that didn't give you what you needed and you wanted. And, you know, Two of Swords, it looks like you're crying here. You're like, what am I going to do about this situation? And I feel like you're going to, wow, you're going to get out of this. And it feels so good. I feel like it feels so good. It could be 7 years. 7 long years, 7 lifetimes with this karma, or this people, maybe several people. We have 10 of Swords. Oh my God, wow. So yeah, a closure. Finally a closure. Finally a closure. Painful. It's been painful dealing with this people. Yeah, now closure is coming. 10 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's been hard work as well for you. Hard work. Patience. Now it kind of feels like... it's funny because the tarot cards and this energy is like 2 different energies. So I really feel like you're going to shift your energy in such a big way. I think you can't even imagine how good you're going to feel with this out of your energy. And not just that, because it's out of your energy, like I said, it's like you're opening up, channeling some higher energy and raising your vibration, and you're transforming to go beyond your own limits. You're going to go places that you've never been before as a soul, I hear. And definitely not here on earth. So it's like the thing that is coming here is going to be like, wow, compassion, abundance, go beyond limits. It's going to be a dream. We have 8 of Cups. Yeah, look at you. 8 of Cups is somebody that deliberately, somebody that chooses to go. So now you're leaving that. You found closure. Yes, it was difficult, it was painful, but now you're ready to go. Now you see the truth. You see the truth. And Chariot is your last card. Come on, beautiful. So yeah, now, so it could be like, it feels like whatever the situation was, it was taking a lot of energy. It made you lose your ambition. You know, you struggled. You know, you really struggled. You really tried maybe to make it work, or, you know, it was just like difficult. And now finally, so what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here is that it's going to reach its climax. It's going to reach its breaking point. It's going to be brought up fully into the light. Whatever this is. So we had one scenario, you know, there was something from the past, but I think that's something else. So I think it's like it seems for you, pile number 3, it's a lot about relationships for you. Relationships and things that people did to you, and relationships that you've been trying to fix. And yeah, relationships that you've been trying to fix. Could even be your family, any type of relationships here. So I feel like, so it's going to be like a lot of things, you know, coming up during October containing to relationships. And it's going to be so good for you because you're going to get closure in places maybe that you didn't even think that you needed closure, because you're hearing something about this person, and then it's like some feelings are stirring up, and then you're balancing this out and you're finding closure. But there's also going to be some kind of other situation that's containing to relationships where you are releasing and freeing yourself from people that are taking your energy and you somehow dimming your light, taking energy from you. And even it could be one relationship or something that you really wanted it to work. There's some sadness here. Maybe it's with a parent, or maybe it's a relationship. You wanted it to work. Like I said, you're wearing a wheel here. So it could be, you know, a love relationship even that you wanted to work or something like that. And you've been trying. It's been a struggle. Now finally it's kind of like it's releasing peace, even if this is with a parent or something, kind of, you know, with parents, of course, we wanted to work with our parents. You know, my mom is a narcissist. I still love her. You know, it's very painful. But yeah, I started to cry. I wasn't ready to do that. So anyways, yeah, I still love her. Of course I do. And it's painful and sad to let her go. But, you know, sometimes people hurt us so much that we have to let them go. It's a matter of self-preservance and self-love, you know. But it can be very sad that it is like that. So it could be some scenario like that, that you're letting go of somebody that, you know, you didn't really want to let go. You wanted to work. But in the end, it's going to be very clear what you need to do. And you're leaving, you're finding closure, and you're leaving in peace. And because of that, also with the Chariot, you know, it was a very successful, positive card where you're bringing your forces together. Look at it, it's a bit foggy here. Let's see here, blurry, yeah, there. So yeah, you know, bringing your forces together now and being very focused. So you're leaving this with a triumph and with a success, with peace and closure and balance. So it really shows here, this is coming up now to clear out and clean out so you can continue. And I feel further on the path, there's going to be like such a major heart opening for you. Probably you can be around these difficult people by then, because they're not going to bother you anymore because you're so healed. But that's another story. But I feel like this is going to be like a big heart opening for you, where your heart is just going to overflow with compassion and abundance. You're going to go beyond your own limits. There's something wonderful happening for you. I see this coming further on. Maybe this is going to be, you know, I don't know when, but like in a couple more months. But this is a process that you're going through. For some of you, maybe you already went through all this. And maybe this is what's happening now, this big heart opening for you. Yeah. Wow, please share in the commentary section if you want to share your story with the rest of us. So anyways, pile 3. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, like I said, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 4, and welcome to your reading. So let's start with your oracle cards, and we're going to peel off the little tape here to see what it says. And we have be courageous. Be courageous. Also makes me think of 6 of Wands in the tarot deck, you know, riding the horse. And the 6 of Wands is about success, victory, triumph. But let's keep it there. Let's see what else we got here. You have harmony. Beautiful. Harmony. Okay. You have rest. Okay, looks good. Rest, harmony. Kind of feels like you're coming from a fight with be courageous, doesn't it? Like you came from a troublesome time, and now it's time for some rest. And maybe you were not expecting that. Maybe you are expecting that eclipse season, because eclipse seasons are always a bit intense. It's all about transformation and change. So yeah, maybe you're not thinking about, but maybe it's going to be more peaceful and harmonious than you are expecting. With rest here, looks pretty good. She came from the fight victorious. You came from pile 2 and 3, I think. And you came here into victory. Let's see what else we got here. Chiron. Hurt and heal. Wow, so we have Chiron. I'm not sure. I don't know actually how to say that in English. Chiron. But yeah, Chiron is about wounds, emotional wounds actually. Hurt and heal. Rest. Keep feeling that you've done the work. Pile 4 feels like you did the work, and now you're going to rest. Yeah, now you're resting. You're victorious. You're sitting here on your horse. Everything is peaceful. The war is over. The war is over. The war is over. Let's see. Let's not say too much. Eagle, ancestral healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. Wow, beautiful with the eagle here. And the wings here and the wings of the angels went very good together as well. So you have eagle, you have claim your sovereignty. Claim your sovereignty. Wow. The green snake here as well. And also here, look at the snake here. coming from the crown chakra, victoriously. Okay, if you're doing some healing, you know, some healing, yeah, you're going to be very, very, very successful in healing something during the month of October and during the eclipses here. And I mean, it's interesting. For some of you, it feels like you already did this, the healing, and now October is just going to be like cleansing out the last things. But kind of feels like it's going to be in a very harmonious, balanced way where you're doing this rest. Claim your sovereignty. You took back your power, or you're taking back your power. What's the last two cards here? Synchronicity. Synchronicity. You're going to be very aligned. That's why I'm feeling it, that it's very simple for you. You're very, very aligned in October. And I feel like it is because you already did some past work. You already did some past healing and some past work with yourself. You're already coming from the battle. And because of this, I feel like it's going just to like, it's like the eclipses are going to help you, very, very helpful for you. It's like you're going to harvest the best from the eclipses and from the month of October. And you're going just to be so aligned. It's just going to kind of like release from you. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. Chiron is all about, emotional wounds. It's actually about our deepest wounds, our deepest spiritual wounds and traumas. The wounded healer. The wounded healer. Yeah, Chiron, claim your sovereignty. The wounded healer becomes healed. That's the theme for you during October. And once again, like you're already coming from the war. You already found peace and harmony. Or you're going to like really, like it's really integrating in you this new energy now of harmony. The wounded healer becomes the healer. You can like cross over the wounded. So it feels like you're stepping out of being the wounded healer. Hurt and heal. But yeah, you're going to do some deep healing. Definitely some deep healing. But I kind of feel like because you already pre-prepared and because you already been working with yourself, I feel like you're so aligned and it's just going to be very deep, somehow peaceful, somehow deep and peaceful healing. Let's see the last card. Awakening. Wow. Wow. I really like this energy. Awakening. Yeah, so I think October is going to be very powerful for you, where things are starting to fall into place and make sense. Eagle has this higher perspective. So yeah, I really think it's like you're going to get clarity. And it's like, I said it so many times, so I'm going to say it again because I like repeating things. And because when we are repeating things, usually it's important. But I feel like you're coming from someplace. Where are you coming from? It feels like you went through the Third World War or something. Because I feel like the first card here, once again, like with Be Courageous, it feels like, yeah, you just came from the war here. You're like, here I am, I just went through war and I'm fine. I'm sitting here on my horse and, I'm strong now. And, I am a warrior and I'm fine. I can handle anything. And so it's like you're deliberately almost, it's not coming like a surprise, it feels. It feels like it feels like from the place that you came from to the place where you're going, it's not going to be as bad. You already went through the worst. Yeah, I'm feeling that. You need to know that, Pile 4. You already went through the worst of the healing. You already went through the most difficult emotions. Because even if we look here, Chiron, like I said, Chiron represents our deepest emotional and spiritual wounds, the traumas, the deepest ones, the ones that makes you the wounded healer. Even if we have this here with ancestral healing, claim your sovereignty, I still feel like, yeah, it's easy peasy. Like, it's not going to be as bad as the things that you faced before. Because maybe before you were healing your own pain. Now it's more about the ancestral healing. Now it kind of feels like you're doing it for others, maybe. With the snake and the crown chakra here. Now you are working from a higher level. Yeah. You know what she looks like? I was thinking, look at this lady. You know Game of Thrones? Sansa? You know Sansa in Game of Thrones? Doesn't she look exactly like her? And you know, I love Game of Thrones. And Sansa is this character. She starts out in the series. She's timid, she's shy, she's, you know, very like fragile in her femininity. And at the end, she turns out to be this fierce. I think maybe it's even is Sansa, isn't it? It kind of really looks like her. Okay, I'm gonna show you this again. Doesn't it really look like her? So yeah, she turns out to be this fierce woman, like warrior woman, very strong. She went through, she got raped. She got hit. She saw her dad being like executed in front of her. She went through so many traumas and so much pain and so much suffering. You know, she's the archetype of this wounded healer, actually, of what we're talking about. And at the end, she came out as this fierce woman, so strong, so confident. Nothing can trick her anymore. She's just like so strong. So I feel like this is what's happening to you. You're awakening to that strength. You went through the healing, you went through the difficulties. Now you're going to do some kind of higher type of healing where you're not working so much with your own wounds anymore. Of course, there's still something left there, I feel, but it's not, for you, it's not going to be that difficult anymore. But it kind of feels like you are going to heal things ancestrally, maybe for your parents or your siblings or something like that, maybe collectively, but you're doing some kind of higher work. And the reason why you're so aligned is because where you came from, because you've been working with this for a long time, or you've been facing some very deep and important things. So kind of feels, with rest here, it feels like, yes, it's not going to be so difficult. Pile number 4 is good news. Not going to be so difficult for you anymore. Yeah. Now it's more about you stepping into your sovereignty, your fierceness, awakening to your true power, to your true beauty, your true power. Yeah, awakening to that. Let's do your tarot cards as well. There could be, like, look at these cards, they just flipped around, so I guess we're gonna take those. There could be something releasing. They're showing me like, because I wanted to feel like, okay, are we sure there's nothing left like that you're supposed to release or something coming up? And I felt like it could be like, I saw like a pebble, like a black pebble or stone, and they're showing me like, yes, this is something that's still left within you. So that could be that is coming up. But it feels like, I keep wanting to tell you, like, you did so much work with yourself. It's not that it's not that much left. It's not that much left for you. And you're going to, maybe there's going to be things like happening with your family members. Let's just put this here. So yeah, maybe things are going to happen with your family members and things during October. And somehow you're holding space by your own energy. So I really feel like you're stepping into becoming the healer. You know, the wounded healer is a good healer, but the healer without the wound is an even better healer. Because then you went through the wounds, you healed them, and you took the strength from them. And now you're a healer, but a very strong healer. So the wound was necessary for you to become this healer, but you don't have to carry the wound with you all your life. So I feel like you're really releasing the wound, you know? We're not meant to carry our stories, our traumas with us for our whole life. Not you, you're not meant to do that. You're meant to reclaim your sovereignty, your power, and get rid of the wounds and just be this very powerful healer, a person that you are. So I feel like you're going to be, like I said, very aligned, and synchronicity also makes me feel like, I think there's going to be like really good things happening to you during October. Like being like very, you know, you're thinking like, ooh, I want cake. And then a friend calls you and says, hey, I made cake. Do you want to come over and taste it? And you're like, yeah. So like you're going to be very aligned also with kind of the universal flow of abundance. So you're going to be like really manifesting very quickly manifesting. And I feel like you should take advantage of this energy and manifest some things that you really wanted for yourself, because I feel like the universe is going to bring that to you. Yeah, we have Chariot here. Yeah, I just saw this card as well. So your first two tarot cards here is the Chariot and Wheel of Fortune. And actually just confirms what I said. I think you're going to be manifesting very quickly because you're in a higher energy. So it feels like you're higher, somehow you stepped up and you're closer to, feels like you're closer to God, whatever you define God to be, source, whatever you feel is comfortable for you, source energy or whatever it is. So it feels like you're closer to that, and because of that, you're manifesting very quickly with the Chariot and Wheel of Fortune. You're going to be very lucky. You're going to be very lucky. You really raised your vibration, and luck is coming in, and you're manifesting, and you're moving fast and quickly, and it's like effortlessly moving on and forward and doing your thing. Page of Wands, wow. Good for you. So Page of Wands also makes me think new, you're going to be like a bit, on top of things, kind of like adventurous and curious and like a bit. I don't know. I feel like I hear you laughing. Like, I don't know if you're laughing or having fun, but you're going to be a bit more relaxed. Yeah, you're becoming a bit more relaxed. The war is over, and it's like, yes, the wounds are there, the troubles are there, and the things are still there, and things are going to pop up. Like I said, it could be something going on with your parents or something in your family that's going to be like a situation going on. But it kind of feels like you're more relaxed and laid back. You're not fussing over things anymore. You're like, yeah, okay, there's a demon there. Like, what am I gonna do about it? You just went through this whole world war, you went through hell and back. You've seen it all. So it's like, kind of feels like, yeah, it doesn't bother me anymore. It's not a demon. Yeah, somebody's screaming there, or, somebody's going through a tower moment, or, oh, here comes the tower for myself. It's like you're more relaxed, just. You're not taking it as serious anymore. And this really shows me like somehow you grew, you reclaimed your power, your sovereignty. You're above your own traumas and wounds. You're above other people's traumas and wounds. And this is where you are resting. You're resting in this harmonious place. So it's like you stepped up into another timeline, into another dimension, just another being. You're being just... You're vibrating higher. So it kind of feels like you're walking above the troubles. Yeah, you're walking above the troubles. This is what makes you aligned here. You're aligned with a higher dimension of abundant flow. So it feels like, yes, whatever you want is going to come to you. So yeah, I'm going to try this out because this resonates with me as well. So I'm going to try this out. Let's start with cake. That is an easy one. So anyways, yeah, use your manifestation abilities during the month of October, because I feel like you're going to be able, luck is on your side and you're very aligned, so you can manifest some really good things. Knight of Cups, I mean, look at that. There's like offers are coming to you and good things are coming to you. But Knight of Cups also feels like we have another horse here, riding, kind of looks very similar here. Knight of Cups feels like how you are moving on with emotional balance and harmony. You're resting in your heart chakra. You're resting in that calm energy within you. So it kind of feels like whatever, even if things are happening on the outside or even inside of yourself, you still have a place where you can turn to inside of yourself, like your inner temple, where you are resting in some kind of peace and harmony. So this is guiding you. This is growing in you during the month of October, and this is guiding you as well during the month of October. We can do 2 more cards. Knight of Swords. Come on. You have a lot of horses here. So horse, the Chariot has 2 horses, and you have the Knight of Swords as well. So freedom, sovereignty, freedom, power, passion, adventure with the Page of Wands, curiosity, curious about life. You want to, you're not letting the traumas and the fears scare you anymore, because even if they happen, it's kind of like, you're like, yeah, look at that demon is here. Like, what am I going to do about that? Let me just take out my sword and I will just slay it. Just the way you did with all those other things that you needed to face. Let's do one last card. Ace of Cups. Come on. Pile 4. The most positive reading of the day. It really went, I can't remember pile number 1 anymore, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, yeah, it's like, yeah, it would be interesting to do a number 5 and to see if that goes even further on the journey, because it feels like it was a journey this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 4, you come from the battle, you are really starting to experience like the good things from all those hard things that you needed to overcome and it seems to be a wonderful month for you. And I think it's like, we say the time is, it's not just October. I think this is going to be ongoing for you. But like if we look at eclipses, I think there's going to be something coming up. Like it could be like something with your family or some family member or some situation like that. And also, like I said, there's some pebble, some pebble like that is connected to your own emotional wound. Some last thing of some trauma, hurt and heal. But I feel like maybe is going to come up for you to look at. But I feel like you're ready to look at that. You have the strength, you have the power, you have the tools to do that, and it's going to be very good. Awakening, I think it's going to be a very powerful month for you with Awakening, Ace of Cups. So I still feel like it's going to be like intense and strong. Very intense and strong, actually, but in the most positive way, in the most positive way that you can imagine. Yeah, could even be that you're going to be like, have a lot of energy. You're going to be a bit speeded on energy, because I feel like you're very, very like open to receive these powerful energies of the eclipses. Yeah, because you're so aligned, like we've been talking about. Okay, so pile number 4, I think we're gonna end your reading there. And yeah, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 4, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.